earring is our best seller. So we'll talk about it coming up. Be sure to stay tuned for it. Also coming up, we'll show you a couple other goodies here. I'm gonna grab that from you, Taya, so let me just give you a look. This is a pendant and earring set. It's super pretty. I'll just grab one of the earrings so you can see, you get the general idea for this. So it's a beautiful, this is vintage. This is inspired by a beautiful vintage designer piece that we saw that we loved. You have a pendant, a large pendant, and then we also have a matching earring. It has a satiny finish to the metal. It has genuine gemstones. There's ruby and citrine and peridot and garnet and blue topaz and amethyst, and that is your choice. So we'll talk about that, and then there also is a matching earring that will also be available. So stick around, we'll get you all the details on this beautiful set. Coming up also, we have a knockout deal on a tennis bracelet. You have to see this because it's beautiful. It's a brand new price, lowest price ever for a tennis bracelet. It is fall off the chair. We have blue topaz. I thought this was aquamarine, but it actually looks, it actually is blue topaz. And then we also have the garnet. I'm gonna show you the price on this because this is probably not even gonna make it to the presentation, but it's so beautiful. Look at the price on this tennis bracelet, you guys. They just marked this down. There were not a lot of these left. So they took that price down to $79. Hello. What? It was $159.95. Isn't this gorgeous? It's $79.99. It's a beautiful, beautiful bracelet. You'll love it. It has the insert clasp with the double safeties. So nice. 868-616 is the item number. If you'd like to pick that up early, you're welcome to it. $16 on FlexPay. And then something else that's fun. If you have not, we talked about our prestige jewelry cleaner. We also have prestige jewelry boxes. And these are also HSN's #1 top selling jewelry box in our 47-year history. I think it's 48 years in January. I'm just gonna push this one in. So these drawers slide out. This is 2 separate boxes. You're picking, do you want the 6-compartment box or do you want the everything box? We'll offer these in a couple of different colors for all of you. They have a faux leather finish. It's like luggage. It has all these beautiful luggage details. Anyway, lowest price ever on our prestige anti-tarnish boxes. We have them in black, cream, emerald, and turquoise. They are on 5 flex pays for this show only. Tonight that goes away, so it's only for this show. And the best part about it is you will fall in love with the fact that these will protect your jewelry. Nothing tarnishes in these boxes for over 3 decades. It's amazing. So we'll get you more details on the boxes coming up a little bit later on in this hour. So hope you can stay tuned for that. But right now, we are going to talk about my earrings. Okay, so I was saying, this is, you're not gonna believe this. I couldn't believe it. I really honestly could not believe what they did to these earrings. You heard me mentioning earlier that of all the hoops we've sold on HSN, this is the top selling silhouette. This is it. It's the identical earring, identical setting. We've done this in every possible gemstone imaginable and combination. We truly have. And we've done it in sapphire, we've done it in ruby, we've done it in emerald, we've done it in all the semi-precious stones. This is the first time we have done it in tanzanite with diamonds or the opal with diamonds, genuine diamonds. Ethiopian opal with champagne diamonds, or tanzanite, one of the rarest gems money can buy, and diamonds. Blue diamonds with tanzanite, champagne diamonds with the Ethiopian opal. All right, we have them in the 1.5 inch size, and we have it in the 1 inch size. They're both beautiful. They're both an amazing value, but I have to look at my card here so I don't goof this up because this is crazy what's about to happen here. And if you snag one of these, you are honestly getting the greatest value ever on our bestseller, period. This is it. All right, so normally, here we go. This hoop right here that I'm holding, and again, we have sold thousands and thousands, tens of thousands of this silhouette has been sold. These are $129.95. Normally, $129.95. So if we were to do half off, we would be looking at what, $65 if we did half off. Well, they're not $65, they're not $55. This is blue diamonds and tanzanite, girls, or Ethiopian opal, willow opal, and champagne diamonds, inside, outside hoops with the push lock closure. I'll show you how that works. It's brilliant. You'll never lose an earring again, period. They are so secure on your ear, and we are offering these, wait for it, not $59, what am I talking about? $49. $49. $89 for diamonds and tanzanite, diamonds and opals. Unbelievable. Under $50. Crazy. So that's number one. And then the bigger one, this is also insane. These are normally $219. These are $220 earrings. We're offering these, so that would be what? Half off would be $110, right? So we're offering these today, you guys, $89. $89 for this. Look at that. Have you ever in your wildest dreams, I own these, I love them, I think they're fabulous. I think at this price, they're ridiculously great. Even if you tuck them away, use them as gifts down the road, I don't know what, but get a pair if you can. With FlexPay, you're at $10 for the 1 inch, and then you're at $18 for the 1.5 inch. Either way, I've been wearing the 1.5. The size is fantastic. The look is amazing. You'll see them on Kenya, but pick your favorite and don't wait on this. Oh, Kenya, stop. You guys, come to the TV.
Look at the glow of the opal.
Look at that.
Are you kidding me?
I mean, I'm making a big deal out of this, but this is a big deal.
It really is. And I mean, it's so important to remember that opals, all gemstones, but opals in particular, don't always come across on television because the light tends to wash them out. But look at how they are literally glowing in her ear. Imagine how much more beautiful they're going to be when you get them home and you see them in person and you get that, we call that play of color.
Yes.
And so that's the mark of a really great quality opal, is when you see that beautiful, almost romantic glow and those colors kind of playing and dancing.
You're right.
Beautiful.
Yeah, to your point, Lamar, guys, this is not trick photography. This is the real McCoy here. These opals are the Wela opal, discovered in 2009. This is a baby in the gem world. Up until this was discovered, the only good opal really that we could show you was Australian opal, and it's so ridiculously expensive we could never even get it. We sold lab-grown opals for years. They were called Gilson opals. They were really pretty. They were crazy expensive. Way more expensive than this for lab-grown opals. This is, again, the genuine article. There's the 1 inch size, just to show you side by side. There's the 1 inch. If you are born in October, if you love gemstones, if you love special things, I love the pinky glow you get with this. I think the champagne diamonds have a tendency to really bring out the warmth of that opal. They're absolutely as beautiful as you can find for $50. We're getting very busy. I know we've sold hundreds, guys. This silhouette, we've sold many, many thousands. Today, you are getting it at a value that is impossible to pass up. Seriously, even if you have a pair, get a backup pair or get a pair for somebody else that you love, right? Who would not? You'd be so proud to give somebody tanzanite and blue diamonds. Tanzanite and that rare, beautiful, bright, sparkly blue diamond. And tanzanite, as you know, I want to show side by side so you guys can see. So there is the 1.5 inch, there's the 1 inch. So you can kind of see the choice. They're both, so even the 1 inch is not tiny. This is the Mac Daddy. I mean, come on, for $89. That is crazy good. 620 gone. They are going to be gone. We will absolutely not be able to ever do this again. We cannot make these earrings for these prices. We cannot make them. There is an excellent illustration of the 1 inch versus the 1.5 inch size. They look so absolutely beautiful on the ear. Ladies, head to your phone, go to hsn.com, scan that QR code, stock up. I'm telling you, you want to give somebody tanzanite, one of the rarest gems money can buy. For all intents and purposes, you've heard R.J. King talk about this, the tanzanite mines are no longer producing material, period. They may be little onesies, twosies, nothing that we could ever show you. The only reason we have tanzanite is because we are friends with prime source vendors who have stockpiled some material. If they didn't buy ahead, buy early and save it, it would be gone, gone, and gone. So this is a chance for you to get that rare, 1,000 times more rare than a diamond, that rare tanzanite. Look at that beautiful earring. I cannot encourage you enough to say yes, whether it's for you or for someone you love. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
I love this earring, and I love how quickly these are going, because I think everyone recognizes, wow, this is an incredible value. These are rare gemstones. This is an updated, elevated closure. It's got that push lock mechanism, which means they're going to be very secure on the ear. It's like the perfect earring. When you go to New York, I feel like you have to have pizza. If you go to Italy, you know, you got to have a glass of wine. I feel like if you shop HSN and if you shop Colleen Lopez, you have to have these earrings. It's sort of like, I feel like the hallmark of the brand. I've seen this earring before, as you said. It's the most popular. We've sold thousands and thousands and thousands. I've never seen it at this price point, like truly stock up, because the combination of these rare collectible gemstones, I mean, this is like, your jewelry box at home is just saying,
you're right,
please fill me up, like please get these earrings.
Seriously, this has never happened before. To Lamar's point, it will never happen again. Look at how beautiful this looks with our today's special in the blues. If you're a blue girl, the sapphire, how beautiful it looks with your tanzanite. If you already have a tanzanite pendant you love or a ring you love, now you have your matching earring. I am being told the tanzanite is going to sell out first. I have 60 pair left if you want the largest one. You can see, I mean, already over 700 gone. 50 pair left in the larger choice. And then in the 1-inch choice, let me find it real quick here. It's also getting limited. How many left on the 1-inch? Okay, fewer than 100. So the tanzanite will sell out first for sure. Either way, you cannot miss it. I'm gonna set this down and show you how the closure works, because it's one of the things that makes these so great, right? It's the fact that they're so easy on and easy off. And there is a little bit of a learning curve. It's not a big deal, but there is a learning curve. When you go to put your earring on, you don't just wanna shove it in. You want to actually take, there's a little handle right here, a little lever, just press it, and then this is going to click into place and lock. And it clicks. It's like it locks down into place in your ear. So when you go to take it off, you're not just going to reach up and yank this off your ear. You press your little handle right here, and it releases it, just like that. So you press and release it to grab and lock, and then you press it to open it back up. So it's simple, but I'm telling you, it's genius because it works. It keeps that very, very secure on your ear. You're not going to worry about losing your earring. Nothing worse than that.
Nothing worse than losing an earring. I love the way that it sits flush up against the ear as well. Like usually with hoops, you see that camelback, and it's just sort of, it's kind of distracting, but this almost creates an eternity style. Very clean, sits flush up against the ear. You can see that it's not heavy. They're not weighing you down. They're not drooping. Your piercing is not going to be screaming for relief. It's a beautifully well executed earring. And I love that you own this, Colleen, because we could talk about jewelry all day long. Like, please don't put us together in a showroom, like, and close the door. We will talk all day long. We see a lot of jewelry. We have access to a lot of jewelry. You know that you have something that is really special when the designer and a jewelry nerd and collector actually owns it. And Colleen owns this earring. So again, it's really like, I think, the hallmark of the brand, because everyone loves this inside outside design.
Exactly. Okay, I know we're gonna wrap this up shortly, guys. Here's the story. Last call in the tanzanite. How many left in the opal? If you want the opal, those are champagne diamonds. Champagne diamonds. How about the 1.5 in the opal? You guys, if you want the 1.5-inch size, look at the quality of those opals. It's, again, that play of color, that flash, the rainbow of light. That is the hallmark of beautiful, high quality, magnificent opal. I mean, look at the quality of this opal. It is wildly beautiful. I can't get over it. I mean, this is just a dream for me to get to show you opal like this for $89 or $49.
Because we couldn't find it for so long, not until we found that Willow mine a few years back, and now it's giving us the best, I think even better than Australian. The Australian material just, it has a white, milky kind of body color. This Willow opal, Ethiopian opal, the creme de la creme.
Yeah, look at how beautiful. If you want the larger one, there are the final couple. With everybody ordering, there might be 200 pair. That's the end of it. It makes me sad. I've loved showing you this earring. We've done many iterations of it, as I've told you, many different gemstones. This is the first one we've done ever with diamonds. And to get those fancy champagne diamonds, look at how just perfectly beautiful. The opals are fascinating. I mean, it's hard to pick a favorite. I do love tanzanite. It's one of my favorite gemstones, but the opal is stunning. I mean, spectacular. So we're gonna move along. These are going fast, so don't hang up. We're gonna keep our eye on that for you. We'll let you know if and when those disappear completely. But in the meantime, we're gonna scoot along. Is coming up next, we have a tennis bracelet to show all of you. It's sapphire. This is going to look, I've been wearing it over here on my left wrist, and this is going to look so pretty with the Today's Special, and I'll show you. It has all the pretty colors of sapphire. It has blues and pinks and yellows. Look at all the colors, and we took $100 off today. $100 off. I was going to show you with a couple of the Today's Special choices so you guys can see. Oh, how pretty is that? That's a lot of sapphire. I'm going to find the carat weight for you because you're getting a lot of carat weight here. We have, I think, different lengths. We did this bracelet in your choice of the gold plating or the all sterling silver. Small, medium, large, so small 6 3/4, medium 7 1/4, large 8 inches. You pick the length you need. You pick white metal or yellow gold plating, either way. I just wanted you to see how lovely that's going to look with the Today's Special. For those of you that are still ordering or who have ordered the Today's Special, it is going to be beautiful. I have 116 of these available. First time ever at this new sale price at coming in at $100 off. Look at, isn't that pretty? It's like candy.
It's beautiful. It just makes me smile. It makes me happy. Like, well, looking at this just puts the biggest smile on my face. I love the combination of colors. I love how it's kind of like sunsetty. I have a friend who's getting married next year. She's doing a sunset wedding ceremony on the beach. She's going to be in Mexico.
Ooh,
and I'm just thinking, like, how beautiful. You've got like those tangerine oranges. You got those sunshiny yellows. You got almost like a garnet, a fiery, you know, engine red. And then you also have like that soft kind of lavender. If you're, again, a collector, if you love color, if you love getting your hands on gemstones and specialized pieces that no one else can find somewhere else, this bracelet is for you because it's got this beautiful combination of colors. And I love it with the TS, with that Today's Special, the dog tag necklace.
It really
so
does.
Cute.
It's so fantastic. If you pick this up in any of the colors, frankly, even the ruby, any of them, it will be so beautiful with your new bracelet. Again, the bracelet you are picking, the length, whether you want the small 6 3/4, medium actually goes to 7 1/2, and then the large goes to 8 inches. And the carat weight here is significant. We are looking in the ballpark of 8 carats, 7 to 8 carats, depending on the length you're ordering. That's a lot of fancy sapphire. When people think of sapphire, they always think of blue first, but sapphire really does come in almost every single color of the rainbow. And you can see that beautiful line of color, that rainbow of color. So what a fun way to add that garden, right? That beautiful garden of color, just burst of color. It's bright. You said it does make you happy.
Yes.
You look at, you can't not smile when you look at this on your wrist. It's just so special. It's beautiful. Okay, we are wrapping this up. Okay, do not hang up. We are moving quickly here, guys. We have more goodies coming up for everybody. I do want to remind you, we'll have one of the last chances to order our Today's Special coming up right around the corner. So I hope you guys will stay tuned for that. Also, if you're still ordering the Tanzanite and diamond hoops or the opal and diamond hoops, we still have hundreds of people trying to order those. So if you'd like a pair, this would be the time to get yours. But right now, we are going to show you a new earring and pendant choice. These are so pretty. This is our buyer's pick. This is one that I did not have a chance to see. So this is an Anna pick, and she liked it so much she bought all 5 colors.
Love it.
I thought, oh, this is so cool. It looks very vintage. Looks like something that you might have found at a vintage store or antique auction because it really does capture the look of yesteryear. It slides on the chain. We'll do nice close-ups on these so you can really get a feel for this, but it is your choice, the pendant or the matching earring. We'll share the value with everybody. You have the beautiful Madeira citrine, you have Mozambique garnet, you have that gorgeous peridot. Look at that African amethyst, deep, deep purple African amethyst, or the beautiful blue of the topaz, and then we did the same in the matching earring. So we're gonna pop up the price for everybody. It's first come, first serve on this, first time we've ever offered it, and we're offering these for only $79.98. That's the price for the pendant, and then the earrings are only $89.98. They are so pretty. I really can't get over how lovely this is. Look at the size of that earring. You'll see these on Kenya in just a minute. They look great on the ear. They have a little bit of movement, almost like a door knocker. So you have that fun little bit of movement. Although they're large, they're light, and the colors are just dynamic and absolutely beautiful. So whether you do the topaz, peridot, garnet, citrine, amethyst, you choose, and we'll send these out to you. I think you'll absolutely love it. because they really do look impressive. Isn't that pretty? Look at all the detail in this. Isn't it pretty?
I love the detail. I went to New York recently, and I know I'm going to sound crazy because in Florida, obviously, it's warm here, and I actually flew to New York during winter, and I said, I really want to see snow. I mean, I was born there, so I've seen it before, but I was like, I really want like a true winter. This reminds me of like the most beautiful snowflake. There's like this lace quality to it, this almost like filigree work. It really does feel very vintage. And the colors, you said it, Colleen, dynamic is the word. When I first started in this industry, my producer used to give me nothing but amethyst. And I'm like, please, I cannot see another amethyst gemstone again. He was like, but you sell it so well, everyone loves it.
Look at that.
The difference is the African variety of amethyst.
Right.
It's one of those gemstones that you can find a lot of different places, but this African amethyst, the royalness of that deep purple, there's nothing like it. So if you're born this month, February, this is your birthstone, that beautiful, rich, almost looks like a tanzanite. If we're being honest, look at the extreme depth of the purple color here.
Absolutely.
That is beautiful.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I like the satiny finish. You're right, it's like a starburst or a beautiful snowflake or a flower. It has that fun little brushed, kind of a brushed satin finish at the top. These are for pierced ears, of course. They have the post and the butterfly clutch style back. But to your point, that is as good as it gets for amethyst.
Yes.
That is true, rich, beautiful African amethyst, and it is stunning, all of them. And then, of course, the pricing here is great to get all that precious metal. You just pick your favorite color, $79.98 for the pendant, or $89.98 for the matching earring. Either way, I like that these are light, even though you get a lot of look. I'm gonna hold it up by an ear, you can see. So it really does show up nicely. You get a nice substantial size with it, but it's not gonna weigh your ear down, which is always a plus, right? It's fun to have a bigger earring on, but not to feel it. You don't want to feel this on your ear, and you won't. I mean, that I think is the best part of choosing an earring like this. That's the blue topaz. It has that aqua blue color, don't you think?
It does. I thought it was my birthstone for a second. I thought it was aquamarine, but this has even, dare I say, a Paraiba tourmaline quality to it. Paraiba tourmaline is one of the most expensive gemstones in the world, and it's described as electric blue. And this blue topaz gives me Paraiba tourmaline vibes. It gives me that piercing electric blue. If you are a blonde, if you are a winter, right, you look maybe better in those cool colors, whites and blues. That blue topaz is absolutely going to look killer on you. I cannot imagine how beautiful it's going to be on you when you get that home. But the colors here are so dynamic. This is like you're spoiled for choice, regardless of whichever option you go for, and that beautiful kind of satin finish. This might be the most unique earring in the hour.
Isn't it?
I think so.
I agree. We've never done one like this.
Never.
I've never had an earring like this in my collection. As I said, our buyer, Anna, she surprised me with this. She actually found these in Tucson. One of our vendors was showing it, and she fell in love with it. And so she surprised me when she chose it. And I thought it is something so different and unusual with that fun oval, the satiny finish, the little bit of sparkle of the white surround, and then it really draws all the attention to the centerpiece of the genuine gemstones with a little bit of a rope border surrounding it. So they're super pretty. They look much more expensive than what you're paying here at $79.98 for the pendant or $89.98 for the earring. By the way, the pendant is on a chain that will go from 18 to 20 inches. It slides on the chain, so it has a hidden bail, which is great. So you don't have to worry about, the bail in any way interrupting the beauty, the clean lines and design of your pendant. See how pretty that looks on the neck? I think this is beautiful.
It sits so beautifully.
I love it. Really pretty. So guys, if you're ordering it, thanks a million. I'm sure you're going to love it. Stay right there if you're choosing yours. But we're going to keep on rolling here, as coming up now, we are going to show you one of my personal favorite tanzanite rings that we have ever done. You guys have to see this ring. Oh my gosh. It's so fabulous. Absolutely, positively fabulous. I'm noticing the opal, because it's natural opal, it's looking a little more gold in my ring. It's looking a little more blue-green in this ring.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's so true.
This is all real opal. That's the lovely nature of opal. Anyway, this is $69.98. It's one of my favorites that we've ever done. It's so stunningly beautiful. January girls, oh, what a fun way to wear your birthstone. Those are all marquise cut. It looks like a mosaic. It actually looks like inlaid gemstones, and then with a little pop of opal, and then the tanzanite. Hello, absolutely, positively breathtaking. $69.98, brand new price. This was $179. $110 off. That is insanely great, totally irresistible, breathtakingly beautiful, so impressive on the finger. I mean, that's a lot of ring.
No kidding.
Right? It's really comfortable to wear, though, for a big ring.
I love that it has that really big presence. You can wear this out. It's got that that boldness, right? Like cocktail, it's a cocktail ring, but it's comfortable on the finger. And I kid you not, if you don't know, Colleen and I are actually in the same studio. We're working with different cameras. It's a big budget production here, but we're in the same studio. And earlier, she was kind of like flashing her head. She was gesticulating, she was speaking with her hand. And I was just mesmerized by the ring. It's so blingy, it's so sparkly. And I love this combination of gemstones because you've got the garnet, which is January birthstone, and then you go all the way to December, the end of the year, and then you've got the tanzanite. And then, of course, the opal, which is the birthstone for the month of April, or excuse me, October. My God, the GI would be so upset.
Yeah, right? Exactly. Guys, if you are lucky enough to get this, it is so exciting to have a piece of jewelry that nobody else has. This is our own design. It's an HSN exclusive. We actually worked with our team at the Las Vegas Jewelry Show last year to make this ring. It has been hugely popular for us. I mean, look at how beautiful this is on the hand. I know you girls are gonna absolutely love it. So you just decide, do you want the tanzanite, which is going to be the first one to sell out, or do you want the garnet? Either way, you can't make a bad decision here. I mean, the ring is so beautiful in its own right. You've heard me rave about tanzanite. It's one of my absolute favorite stones. I also love garnet. I think garnet is one of the unsung heroes of the gem world because it's just such an amazing stone. It's a natural, beautiful red gemstone, right? And these garnets are not brown, they're not orange. I mean, look at how pretty, you can see the quality of that garnet.
It's true, like this is textbook. This is what every garnet wants to be. It has this beautiful, almost pomegranate color, this sultry, rich cranberry. And you're right, oftentimes garnets can be kind of brown, like they get very unsexy. These are gorgeous. And I say this all the time, I will take a garnet before I take a ruby. There's just something about the depth and the saturation of this color, especially in this piece with that opalescence. I mean, it is so collectible, it's so unique, and it's so deeply special.
It really is. I'm so excited for anybody getting it. You're getting such an incredible buy on this ring. Do not hang up if you're ordering it. That was item 858962. Okay, we have a little time out to take lots of goodies still in store. We have our prestige boxes that will be coming up right around the corner. We also have another look at our best value of the day coming up. So stay right there. More beautiful gems coming your way. We have a little time out to take, and we're coming right back with more. Stay with us.
As a Black naturalista, I would have to say, pardon my fro, it's a Black-owned brand that I have followed for a number of years as part of my Black hair journey. And when she brought the product to HSN, I thought, oh, what a wonderful way for me to not only support and celebrate a woman-owned or Black woman-owned business, but also to support part of the Curate brand family.
Hi, everybody. I'm Colleen. Thanks for being part of our Gemstone fun this afternoon. We have 30 minutes left, so many beautiful things to share. The perfect way to store your jewelry will be coming up. If you've not tried our prestige boxes yet, we'll get you details here. And if you already have tried them, we're gonna get you our lowest price we offer on one of our single boxes. So you can watch for that. But first things first, it's time to talk about our best value of the day. A couple thousand people have already said yes to this beautiful pendant. If you haven't said yes yet, you have another peek. This is actually, there's only, I think, one more presentation coming up tonight. So this is it. We are down the home stretch on our beautiful today's special. It's all genuine. It's all precious. It's a special shape. First time we've ever done a dog tag style as a best value of the day. Feast your eyes on our beautiful today's special. Okay, here we go, everybody. If you have not ordered yours yet, it is hard to pick a favorite. I will agree with that. But we will show you all the choices here, and you pick the one that is calling your name, whether it be the beautiful pink sapphire, which has been extremely popular today. I know at midnight the pink sapphire was one of those popular selections. If you wanted the pink sapphire, it is still available to the next couple hundred people who call in to order. The blue sapphire has been hugely popular. The blue is breathtakingly beautiful. That is Ceylon sapphire blue, and it is gorgeous. The green, that emerald color, that's actually Savorite from Savo, Kenya. It is absolutely wow. It is the most wow, natural, completely natural, not dyed, not enhanced, natural, beautiful, genuine, all the things. And then check out the canary. That canary yellow, it looks like the color of the finest canary diamond. But again, that's all Mother Nature's work set in gold. Savorite set in the black rhodium. The blue sapphire is set in platinum over sterling silver. The pink sapphire is set in rose gold over sterling silver. And the ruby is set in yellow gold over sterling silver. You pick your favorite. Coming home, not hundreds of dollars. Every other major designer selling dog tag necklaces, and they all do their own version of a beautiful dog tag because it's something women want. It's something that is timeless. It's something that is exciting and fun to wear. It captures trend, but it also captures memories and a piece of history. Are you ready? It's yours today. You pick your favorite color. Well under $100, actually, coming in at $89. $89.95. With FlexPay, you're at $18 to get this home. Look at the size of it. It's over an inch long. It's substantial on the neck. It's just a knockout. I mean, you look at this, it's a standout piece. It's a knockout piece, whether you're shopping for a gift for your mom for Mother's Day, a special daughter who has a birthday coming up, a dear girlfriend, you want to send a little love her way, or just for you. You want to bring love into every room, everywhere you go, every person you meet, whether you're home, whether you're out and about, whether you're traveling, whether you're just down the street. Whatever you're up to, wear this. I hope you will wear it like I have worn mine daily, and I've absolutely loved every second of having this on my neck. It is, of all the pendants I wear, and I normally always have a pendant on, this is one I must say that I think I've had the most compliments. Like consistently, daily, every place I am, every place I go. I mean, it's just one of those. I had it on at Carlos and I were one of those big box stores the other day. We were doing the self-checkout thing. And then, you know, you kind of have the lady have to come over and help you if something gets goofed up. So the lady that helped us with the self-checkout came over. She's like, I love your pendant. I mean, everywhere we went and had lunch, I love your pendant. It's so fun. It's so much fun to wear because people really do notice it. It's distinctive. It's different. It's cool, right? It captures that military chic trend, but it also is one that commemorates something special to you. It might be a special loved one, right? It might be a special pet that's crossed, a cat or a dog, right? When my Muffy went over the Rainbow Bridge over a decade ago, I was so heartbroken. My baby, she was my baby. I just adored that dog so much for a Chihuahua. She was actually a sweet Chihuahua. Chihuahuas aren't cheap, sweet.
No, not
Louis,
usually.
My Louis Chihuahua, he likes me.
Yeah.
He growls at my husband. Like he likes me. If my husband, like if he's sitting on my lap on the couch, my husband watches
He's like,
up to the
that's
couch,
where I draw the
he
line.
starts growling at my husband. So Louie is not Muffy. Muffy, everybody loved her. She'd go to everybody, let people pick her up. She's the coolest Chihuahua ever. I'm telling you, she looked like the Taco Bell Chihuahua.
Yeah.
Little blonde. Anyway, so I bought myself a dog tag because I felt so comforted when I wore that. I wore it for I don't know how many days, how many weeks, how many months. I just loved having it on because it made me think of my beautiful Muff up in heaven. But I will say this, if you have a special pet or if you have a special person in your life, and this is a beautiful way, it's remembrance A dog tag it's remembrance. It's to honor someone near and dear to you, somebody who is in the military, somebody who served in the military, somebody who is in heaven who was in the military, right? I mean, it would be a beautiful way to honor them, a son, a daughter. It would be perfect, but it also captures, it's just a little piece of Americana. I think when you see that motif, it's something that just, it captures your imagination. And this is a special way to do it. We've not seen a dog tag like this. Some of them are very masculine looking, and that's fun too, but it's feminine and beautiful with the heart, with that gorgeous big, your heart is open. If you wear your heart on your sleeve, this is your pendant, rubies, pink sapphire, blue sapphire, savarite, that gorgeous canary, whichever one you get. I don't think you'll be disappointed no matter which one you order. It's already getting perfect 5-star reviews, by the way, on hsn.com. So I just have a feeling this one is going to be a home run for every single person who gets it home and sees it in person.
I think so too. This is so stunning. And it really is the perfect way to honor someone, not just because it's a dog tag and not just because it's really beautiful, but because the quality of these gemstones are paramount, right? And when you want to honor someone through a piece of jewelry that you're wearing, you want it to look like it maybe costs a couple bucks. I always see guys whose wedding rings are just like rubber bands. I'm like, yikes, like that doesn't really speak volumes about the jewelry that you have, right? This is actually great quality. And in this jewelry industry, there are some things that are synonymous with quality. When we say Ceylon and sapphire, meaning it's from Sri Lanka, that is upper echelon. That's what every sapphire wants to be. So you know that you have really, really, really exclusive gemstones. They're real, can't stress that enough, yes, right? Yes. And they're each individually faceted for maximum brilliance, maximum beauty. When you get this home, it's just going to breathe life into your outfit. It really is transformative.
You're absolutely right. It's so exciting to wear. It's casual elegance. It's casual chic. It's one of those you don't have to be dressed up. I promise you, I'm a very casual person 99% of the time. I like to get dressed up for work, for all of you, but most of the time I'm a very casual person. But I wear jewelry every day. So I call my own style classic casual glam because I always have something sparkly going on somewhere. This has worked so well into my wardrobe. I could be in leggings, I could be in jeans, right? Just something really easy, sweaters, jackets, it just works. It works for our lifestyle. It works for your wardrobe. And you will find that. That's why you're going to wear it more often, because it's one of those pendants that can be very casual, or obviously it can also be really dressed up. I mean, it's so much fun to wear. It's work, it's play, it's dress up, it's dress down. The colors are exciting and vibrant and beautiful. I love it. You can see, I mean, I have been wearing it nonstop. I love having it on. The best part is you're getting the very best buy on this, you guys, at $89. This is 1.5 carats of precious stones, exotic. You have the exotic savarite, and then you have precious pink sapphire, precious canary sapphire, precious blue sapphire, and precious ruby. All of those, again, elite gemstones. They're not washed out. I mean, if we look at consistency of samples here, I mean, there's my blue, because obviously these are natural gemstones. So there will always be a slight variation, but I'll tell you what, consistently they all looked fabulous. I mean, every sample I've laid my eyes on, the one I'm wearing versus the one I'm holding versus the one on the neck thingy over here. I mean, you see what I mean?
Yes.
And it's hard to do that with natural gemstones. There's always going to be a variation. You know that. It's like buying granite for your kitchen countertop, right? Every slab is slightly different because that's the nature of rocks and minerals. And that's why I think they did such a beautiful job of color matching, like we were talking earlier.
Which is so difficult to do. And it's easy for us to graze past that because we see beautiful finished pieces of jewelry and we just assume that it just came together without any thought or any effort. But color matching is so deeply difficult, especially in this style. This is pave, the French word for pave or pavement. And so each and every single gemstone is laid right next to the one on either side, creating, I forget who it was, but I said, yeah, it stands for pavement. And they were like, wait, we can have pavement made out of gemstones? I'm like, absolutely. You have this blanket, this full sheet of the most incredible, dazzling gemstones, and they're real.
That's so funny. You're making me think of the Taj Mahal.
Yes.
I've never been to the Taj Mahal, but they say, when you go into the Taj Mahal, when it was first built, they literally encrusted the walls with gemstones.
Yes.
Like just, gemstones, rubies, emeralds, sapphires, like just in, right, is just part of the decor. And I was thinking, that's what you made me think of, like the pavement. They probably had it in the sidewalks too, for all we know. But it was quite fascinating. They said over the years what happened is a lot of the stones got whittled away, got stolen. A lot of people went in there.
I believe it.
Taking sapphires off the walls. But anyway, this is paved in sapphire. It's paved in ruby. It's paved in sapphire. Sapphire, fewer than 100 left. If you want the green, good luck. I hope you're on the phone for it. Head to hsn.com to grab it. The green is gorgeous. The yellow, if I'm forced to pick, and you know I love my blues, and I really do, but there's something about the yellow, and maybe because I've been working on my yellow gold wardrobe a little bit, I've been adding more yellow, and there's something about that gorgeous golden stone, that yellow sapphire in the yellow gold with the yellow gold chain. By the way, that chain is a beautiful chain. It's super duper sparkly. It has an extender. It goes all the way from 18 to 20 inches, so you can really land this on your neck where you need to. But the chain, everything about it, it slides on the chain. So you can see it's not a stationary necklace. It actually does have the movement, and the beauty of that, it just sits so nicely. It will never flip around. I can't tell you how many times that happens, where halfway through the day your pendant, right, it's flipped over. It won't even stay flipped over. It just really wants to sit right on your neck. It really behaves on your neck for you. Is that, oh, do I have a hair on my chest? Oh my gosh.
Paid
Good
extra.
Lord.
I love that it doesn't
really.
flip though. That's probably my favorite thing, because they're always like flipping around and getting jostled around, and this actually lays on the neck exactly where it's supposed to be. It's so pretty. And let me just say, the Tsavorite Garnet, which I know we're already under 100, but that's still the birthstone for the month of January. Garnet, we usually see them red, and people are always like, well, that's not my birthstone, because it's not red, it's green. It's a very special subcategory of garnet. It's called Tsavorite. It's from Africa, and it is so beautiful. It reminds me of the most delicious, juicy Granny Smith apple. That color is so vibrant,
and it's only found in Tsavo, Kenya. That's it. It's one
and that's
source.
where it gets its name.
Yeah.
And we talk all the time about rarity and exclusivity of single source gemstones, meaning you can only find it in that one location in the world, and it's in the Tsavo region of Kenya. And it's so beautiful. It is so beautiful. And we were saying this earlier, it rivals even the finest Colombian or African emerald.
It really does.
That green is breathtaking.
Come on. It's one of the most beautiful green stones money can buy. We're selling it for $89, $89.98, $18 on your credit card. Unconditional money back guarantee. I am confident you will absolutely love it. It makes you think spring. It lifts you up. It lifts your spirits up. So if you've been a little down in the dumps, right? If there's a couple of my favorite women in the world are going through some health issues, if you have anybody in your life who's going through a little bit of a health issue and you want to give them something just to lift their spirits and put a smile on their face and let them know I'm thinking about you and I love you and I'm sending love to you across the miles, that's what this says. I mean, this is a memory. This is a keepsake. This is beautiful. And yet, again, it's easy to wear, right? It's not like this really special thing you're only bringing out when you're going out for a fun, fancy dinner. Nope. This is the all the time, every day. It would also, wouldn't this look great layered? Like a dog tag mixed in with other pendants?
It sure would. Even if you wanted to string, if you wanted to wear multiple necklaces, or if you wanted to string like a charm, another couple pendants on this chain, that would look really, really beautiful together. And I love that little cutout. That heart shape. Usually with heart-shaped jewelry, we just kind of create the shape of the heart with gemstones. We've done something extra special by actually manipulating the metal here and then giving you that carve out so that your skin peeks through. Look how beautiful this wears.
I know.
I mean,
really
honestly,
does.
If you're business casual, if you're full business, formal, but you can also wear it, to your point, Colleen, every single day. It's just, it's universal.
It just is. You're absolutely right. Yellow, very popular. Blue, the #1 bestseller. Yellow, we have a couple hundred. Green, fewer than 100. Pink, I think we had fewer than 500. Whichever color is calling your name, it's one I'd love for you to get to see it in person. I can't imagine one person not giving this a perfect review. I mean, I look at it, I think it's perfect. I think for that price, for this style, this design, the quality of the stones, the quality of the workmanship, the beautiful pave work, you know, you can see it's not wonky. You know, your eye gets thrown off very easily, right? If one little thing is off, your eye goes to that.
You notice it.
You do notice it. And here you can see, look at how beautifully done that pave is. It's not messy. It's not willy-nilly. I mean, this is just perfectly beautiful paved design that just, again, adds to the expense of making it, frankly. This is not an inexpensive piece of jewelry to make. We're talking about sapphire, one of the most precious of stones money can buy. We're talking about pave work, which is much more expensive. It's a lot easier to set one stone than it is to set 100 stones, right?
That's
I mean,
right.
just think of the labor alone that goes into the setting of those stones.
And I studied gem cutting in India, and it is so painstaking because you're under a microscope, right? You're zoomed in trying to make sure that each and every single sapphire is placed perfectly to give you that incredible sparkle. And this is really, really well done, finely made jewelry. And every one of these gemstones is precious, exotic, collectible. When we talk about the big three, ruby, emerald, sapphire, hello, and you've got varying colors of sapphires, one of the most popular gemstones of all time. And that is not a midnight sapphire. In the industry, sometimes when it's too dark, they'll say, they try to romanticize it and they'll call it a midnight sapphire.
And
I'm
we've sold that
okay,
here.
so
We sold midnight sapphire. And it's very dark, but you know, and we have, and it's more affordable for sure. But when you get into that Ceylon blue,
yes,
this is a different caliber. This is a whole new day, right? I mean, that is the most, you can see it's right here too as well. It is the most gorgeous blue. I can't get over it. I do love, we decided to pair the blue with the platinum. That's platinum over sterling silver. Each has its own metal color to complement the beautiful gemstone. So obviously the pink we did here in the pink gold, that rose gold, and it looks so pretty in the rose gold. There you can see on Kenya, gorgeous. The yellow sapphire we did in yellow gold, that's 18 karat yellow gold. The green, I do have to say the green is very cool in the black rhodium, right? It just is so sharp. I love it. The blue we talked about, and then the ruby we also set in the yellow gold. So that's what's fun about this is you have the various metal colors to really complement your sapphire. The best part, you're getting something that is definitely a trend. The military chic trend is something that we love, all our favorite designers. Every design house, you heard me talking about it earlier, John Hardy, Tiffany, Yerman, Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Dolce & Gabbana, every one of them. I mean, Gucci, every single designer is doing a dog tag in their own way, right?
So
they're
true.
doing their own spin on it. Well, this is our spin. And theirs aren't sapphire. Those aren't pave sapphire,
exactly.
people.
And that's why I said I honestly think that we did it better because it exists at this intersection of like that military-inspired design and how sacred and how honorary it is. But then you've got the femininity of the gemstones. This wears really delicately. It's polite. It feels feminine, but it also feels upscale. You see it here with a blazer, with a jacket, and it can also work with blue jeans. I mean, Colleen, you did it best. You had a whole photo shoot at home, and you showed that this can take you from day to night. It can take you from the office. It's also ageless.
Yeah.
You know, if you're
those
going
were real
wherever.
outfits. Like the purple top, I was heading to the gym. Those are real outfits, real days.
Yes.
Just when you're out and about. And I just would grab it and wear it again and again. I mean, everybody has their favorite denim jacket, their favorite jeans. That's our blazer. That's a Colleen blazer. There's my jacket I'm wearing in a different color. This is a Today's Special, by the way, coming up in April. That top, by the way, is coming up for Amy's host pick in May. So all kinds of goodies going on here in terms of fashion and jewelry. But I will say there's something about that one beautiful focal point that just lands right into the hollow of your throat that looks so pristine and beautiful, makes you feel great, but you're not over the top in this, even though it shows up, right? It's like you notice it, but it's just such a casual, cool vibe. I mean, it is a vibe, right?
Yes.
When you wear a tag or a dog tag.
And it truly has a presence, even just against the back of your hand. When I walked in this morning and I saw them kind of draped on the neck, I was like, wow, they look so incredible in person. And when you get it home, the way that it interacts with your skin, that little negative space, that peek through, and when you see the way that it sparkles, oh my goodness, it's otherworldly. And look, no special lights, I mean, no special filters. Look at the incredible color. You know, that sparkle is just from really high quality gemstones that have been cut exceedingly well. No special filters, no razzle dazzle. Like, this is just Mother Nature's finest. This
Exactly.
is jewelry at its best.
It really is. It's affordable. It's unique. You will not see yourself coming and going in this. You might see other people wearing a dog tag, but not this style. This is ours. It's an HSN exclusive. So when it sells out, it's not coming back, right? It's a one-time for you to get something that's special and beautiful and different. A couple thousand have already been spoken for. It's $89.98 with 5 flexible payments, by the way. You're at $18 to get this home, and we can't wait for you to get it. See it in person. Take it for a test drive. Mark my words. I hope you remember this. Mark my words. You will not be able to go anywhere without people complimenting you on your pendant. I can guarantee you compliments on this just because I wear jewelry every single day. And sometimes you get a compliment, sometimes you don't.
Right.
This one was garnering compliments every single place I went. I mean, it just consistently, didn't matter where I was going, people notice it and they love to, they ask about it. They're like, oh, I love that. That's so different. My granddaughter, she goes, Gaga. She goes, I said, what? She goes, I love your sparkly phone. I go, what? What do you mean? She thought it looked like a cell phone.
Cute. That
yeah,
is cute.
I love your sparkly phone. I said, my phone? What are you talking about? Your phone, the phone you're wearing. I said, oh, it does look a little
Gemstone encrusted phone. I love it.
It's a little bit like a big iPhone, I guess. That's the way she interpreted it. So, you know, to each your own, but the best part, you guys, is that you're getting a really fun, special piece of jewelry that I'm absolutely positive that you're going to love. So we're putting out the final call this afternoon for now. So Lamar has already gone on record saying he's choosing the yellow as his favorite.
That's right.
I think it's a good pick.
I just absolutely
really
adore the yellow. And I also made this point earlier, everyone always wants a fancy yellow or a fancy intense yellow diamond, canary yellow diamonds, but they are so pricey. Save yourself a couple of bucks and get that beautiful yellow sapphire. And we don't often see sapphires that have this level of saturation. It really does mimic like the fancy, deep, intense canary yellow diamonds. It's beautiful. And with spring, oh my goodness, spring coming around the corner, the green, the yellow, those beautiful bright colors are going to work so well with all of your florals and your pastels. It's one of those pieces, it just really creates energy in your outfit. It's
for
so well done.
Yeah, if you have spring fever, cabin fever, right? And this time of year, I get so sick of my winter stuff. I think everybody does,
Yes.
right? You're ready to just put some color, put some vibrancy into your world, and it's maybe too early to wear a sundress.
Right, right.
It's just too cold to wear a sundress unless you live where it's warm, which although we broadcast in Florida, we have to remember that most of you are not living in Florida. Florida is not
Right.
our biggest state in terms of viewership.
Right.
You know, we kind of forget that. We're down in our little bubble down here.
Yeah,
in our little,
exactly.
you know, sparkly Sunshine State Peninsula. But the truth is, a lot of people obviously are still dealing with massive cold. I mean,
Yes,
it's
very.
been really cold. It's starting to warm up a little bit. I was talking to my sister yesterday, and she said Minnesota was getting into the 50s. So
Wow.
it's warm because they were like
Okay.
10 below last week.
Yeah.
So it's definitely starting to warm up in certain parts of the country, but this is going to bring all that pretty springtime color and light right into your world. So guys, if you're ordering it, thank you. Lamar, you're a doll.
Thank you
I'm
so
going to
much.
see you tonight, right? Here.
Yes.
Here.
Yes, indeed.
Here, I'll come over here.
Oh,
We'll
come
go
on over. Come on over to my little look.
So we
Both of us
have a
together.
final,
Yes.
7 p.m. tonight.
Yes.
What are you going to do in the interim?
Maybe
Going to
take
the
a
Strawberry
nap.
Festival? No.
Maybe take a little nap. You know, nothing gets me tired like jewelry.
I know,
Yeah, we
right?
could talk about it all day though.
Exhausting. All right, I'll see you tonight. Thank you. Come on over here. I want to show you guys our Prestige Anti-Tarnish jewelry boxes. This is honestly the most wonderful way I have ever found to store my jewelry. And if you have not tried our boxes yet, this would be a perfect place to start because this is the lowest price we have. So I'm just getting myself situated here. This is the lowest price we have on our Prestige boxes. We have sold over 1 million of these at HSN. They always sell out. They always become customer picks. First of all, they are true anti-tarnish boxes. They have a liner that is proprietary to HSN. It's called Jewel Safer. Nobody else has this. Nobody else can make the claims we get to make because we did the testing. They are proven to work to keep your jewelry tarnish free. All right, here's what's happening today. We have 4 colors and we have different options. One is a 6 compartment and one is the everything box. See the everything box, bracelets, watches, right? All kinds of fun compartments for all of your goodies. So that's one choice, or you can do the 6 compartment box. This is the turquoise color. All right, we'll take you through all the colors, I'll take you through everything, but check out the price today. And this is for today. We have these marked down to $29.95. And then on top of that, we put it on 5 flex pays. So it's $6. We honestly don't get to do this. We never get to do 5 flex pay. So $6 on any credit card. And this is the best $30 investment for your jewelry. If you have rings, pendants, earrings, bracelets, things you've spent your hard-earned money on that you want to take care of, that you want to protect, that you want to enjoy for a lifetime, bingo. This is going to do it for you, because decades to come, nothing's going to tarnish in these boxes. This is the ivory color. Again, we have the 6 compartment and we have the everything box, all right? Both, again, available. You're at $30 for this box. You can go to other places. They sell jewelry trays. No cover, just a little jewelry ballet for like $50. It's insane. You've seen other faux leather boxes like this. They're like $150, $200. They charge a fortune, and they're not anti-tarnish. This is anti-tarnish. This is a whole new day for storing and taking good care of your jewelry. So there's the turquoise color. Again, the everything box or the 6 compartment. From there we have the emerald. This emerald color is so pretty. I absolutely love it. And again, so there is the everything box, right? So there you go. And then last but not least, we have black. And the black is always the best seller. It's always the most popular. What makes this fun, you guys, is that these slide out. So this drawer, they're like little drawers, and this slides all the way out. So you can get in here, you can organize, you can, really have fun getting your jewelry situated, putting your suites together, and then you slide it back in. So it's like you create, if you start collecting these, you're creating like a little dresser. Or if you have our other boxes, you can stack them on top, and you don't have to take the whole stack apart when you want to get to the drawer or you want to get to the box, because these drawers will slide out. Right? So now I can get to the bottom box without having to unstack everything. So it's really a fun way to get to your jewelry faster, to keep everything nicely organized. They're the same footprint as the boxes that open from the top. These are just done like a drawer design. They have the same acrylic window, the same jewel saver lining. This is a new upgrade for the actual leather we're using. It's a faux leather, but it has the luggage details. So you can kind of see it best, I think, on maybe the turquoise. It has top stitching. So it has all of these beautiful, and it's really pristine. They did a really nice job. So you have all of this, see that? So you have the fun little top stitching. There's that acrylic window one more time, because they say with jewelry, and you guys know this, it's out of sight, out of mind. I mean, that's the bottom line. If you can't find it, if you forget you had it, you're not going to wear it, right? We all can relate to this. This is a way for you to, at a glance, it's like, oh, there's that bracelet. Oh, I was looking for those earrings. There's the, oh, I forgot about that pendant, right? You will find you wear your jewelry more often, right? You find you're wearing the same thing over and over again because you don't feel like digging for all your stuff. There's no digging here. You just lift up the box, it's right there. It's like, oh, there it is. That's exactly what I was looking for. That's why these are fun, because you really enjoy your jewelry more. Your jewelry stays pristine and beautiful. I put everything in these boxes. I mean, it doesn't matter what type. It could be fashion, it could be fine. It could be silver, it could be gold, it could be any metal. It could be pearls, could be gemstones, could be simulated diamonds, it could be anything. All of your favorite jewelry is going to fit beautifully in these boxes, and you will get a lot of jewelry in here too, by the way. So the most popular is the everything box, so that's this one. That's the one that has kind of a little bit smaller compartments over here, and then you have larger compartments here. You're not really seeing it very well there. Here we go. So you can see areas here. You could put watches, you could put line bracelets, you could put necklaces and chains here. And I like to organize suites together. So I like to put the matching bracelet with the matching earring, with the matching pendants and the rings. I like to have it all in the same spot, so that way it's easier to get dressed and I can find all the coordinating pieces. You can organize by color, by collection, whatever your heart desires. I hope you will try our boxes. There's your item number, 080706. I am signing off for now. I'm coming up tonight. I'll be back for the final 2 hours at 7 p.m. Eastern time. We've saved some goodies for you, so I'll see you then. oh, you have to see this quick buy. Wait to see the very special offer Sarah has for us on our sequin jacket. Check this out. I'll see you tonight. Bye, everybody.
If you're ready to turn heads and add some serious sparkle to your wardrobe, then you have to check out the Colleen Lopez Luxe Sequin Moto Jacket. This just isn't a jacket. It's a whole experience. Look at this stunning showstopper all over sequin detail. It's bold, it's glam, and it's absolutely fabulous for any occasion. And the fit, perfectly tailored with just the right amount of stretch to hug your curves in all the right places. You'll love the zipper details and the sleek silhouette, whether you're dressing up for a night out or adding a little sparkle to your everyday look. This jacket is your new go-to piece. Check out all these gorgeous colors too. Black, teal, rose, antique gold, or gunmetal. Snag this beauty before it's gone. It will not last long. Scan the QR code now or shop the item number on hsn.com or the HSN app.
Hi, everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm so excited to share the 4th anniversary with my very dear friend, Connie Craig Carroll, who over